Hello and good morning, my fellow trucketeers. How the devil is everyone? I hope you're all well. It is currently 7:30 in the morning. Yes, quite a late start for me today. So, yeah. So we're currently in Jen's truck stop, just not near Ross on Wye. Is it Ross on Wye? I'm sure it is. At the bottom of the M50. Yeah, and there's literally me and this guy in here, and that's it now. We're the last two to leave. So this guy was my neighbour for the night. Didn't actually speak to him. I think he turned up after I closed my curtains. I was already in relaxation mood. So yeah, I got here about 6:15 last night. No, it was later than that. 7:15 last night. So I stopped in here, had some food. Nice and cheap here, 15 quid for the night, so don't mind paying that one. Doesn't include your food, you've got to pay separately for your food, but the food it's edible, but you get a lot of it, so yeah. And it's hot, that's the main thing. But yeah, no, generally get quite a peaceful night there, so I can't complain. It's like the third time I stopped there. The first time I stopped there was when I was at Lenham's in a Rigid. Got here like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Parked up in the Rigid. So I actually filmed that day as well, so that would have been quite a while ago. But parked there once in an Arctic and then once again last night. Not too bad there. Not too bad. So I'm currently 42 minutes away from my customer this morning because of a bit of traffic. Would have been about half hour. So and they don't open till 8 o'clock, so there was no point leaving any earlier than 7:30 really, which is fine. I don't mind that. But we're going to go and collect a load of equipment. Yes, we're going to go collect a whole random assortment of things. Oh, you're coming around. Okay. Oh, just let me go. Come on. Thank you. You actually flashed me out. Good man. Luckily I'm light, so I can get away quickly. Nice when people flash you out like that. It gives you hope of getting out on the roundabout. Yeah, so yeah, we got some equipment to collect. We got a scissor lift, we got a 5-ton digger, 2 1.6-ton diggers, and a Volkswagen transporter. So we got a bit of an assortment to collect there. So I've not been to this place before to collect stuff like this, so I don't know whether they load it on for me or whether I got to load it on myself, in which case I'm going to have to learn how to drive diggers, which I got a rough idea, so that could be interesting. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it's one of them places where I get to have a go myself, because yeah, that'll be fun. Just try not to drive it off the edge of the trailer. So we only got a flatbed on, so hopefully they got a ramp for me to load it on. I would have thought they do. So yeah. Right, onwards to the customer for the collection. I will see you in a bit. Okay, so we're right near the customer. We're currently being slowed down a little bit. We're like 0.7 of a mile from the turning, so I don't think I'm going to get enough view to get past this cyclist before I get to my turning. Maybe, you never know. Too many twisty turny bits. Maybe after this corner there's a bit of a straight. I might be able to see far enough down to get past her, but we'll see. If not, then we'll play the long game. Bit of room, yeah, we can see. We'll go. We can see enough. Ideal. Right. So we're nearly there. And then figure out the whole process. Because I've got a list of items I'm collecting plus their lot numbers. So just going in there and then figuring out what's what. If they're organised, they'd have everything together ready, and I can just like back up onto a bay and then just get everything on and then figure out how to strap it down. Not done diggers before, so that's going to be a learning thing for me today. Transporter's not a problem, just strap that down on the wheels like you do a car. And the scissor lift usually has eyelets on the base that you can strap to, so yeah, we'll figure it out. Down this way. I'm going in there, so it'd be beneficial if you go. There we go. Just wait there a second, BMW, that'd be great. Thank you very much. 8:10 we're going to arrive here, so not long after their opening time, which is nice. Reduce speed now, 0.5 miles away. So we ain't got too far to go down this little road. So it's not too bad actually. In Cornwall and Wales, this is considered a motorway. Loads of room. That's fine. Just got to figure out exactly where the customer is. I think it's a little bit further down than where the TomTom's putting me, so yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm sure it's signposted somewhere. BT, I don't BT. British Telecom. There's a farmy thing there. I'm looking for the auction place. That'd be it. That looks like it there. Okay. So we don't go in that way. Yeah, there we go. Site entrance this way. Ideal. Right, let's go in and figure out what we got to do. Go in there and ask questions, I guess. All traffic's a guy waiting for me, is he? Good man. I really need to drop something off. If this guy to come out. Right, where have I got to go? That is the question. I do not know. Keep left. Queues possible. Visitor information. Beware of pedestrians, but have plant movement. The drivers must wear high vis clothing and safety footwear, not a problem. Keep left. Approach barrier, single file, report to office. So do I report to the office when I get to the front of the queue, or do I just go straight to the office when I get to the back of the queue? I don't know. It's literally a gazebo in a field. I mean, low tech, why not? I know, they do actually have some solid buildings. Right. Let's get left without catching on there on the barbed wire, razor wire even. Yeah. Right, let's figure something out. See you in a bit. Right, we're on site now. It's been just over an hour. A little bit of palaver with something because there's supposed to be a bit of paperwork to let me release the stuff or whatever. That's a massive excavator. I don't think that'll fit on my trailer. Is it a 99F? 995F? What brand is it? I would have thought that's a Volvo, but or it could be a Cat actually. I don't know. Fit? No, I don't know. Big. It's big anyway. Yeah, so it's supposed to be a bit of release paper, but apparently someone come up yesterday and collected part of stuff, and I'm collecting the rest of it, so the paperwork came with them and not me, so there's a bit of a faff, and then there was something about what items was to be released, so I'm not getting everything that was on my paperwork. I'm actually getting a couple of different bits, so I'll be getting a couple of dumpers, so a couple of small dumpers like these ones, and then various other things, so yeah. But we've got to go around to the ramp, so I've got to follow this guy around. I do love these places, proper Aladdin's caves of things, so yeah, I was hoping the van's got to stay here because the van is here, but apparently that's their own van that's got to come back or something, I don't know. But they said, she actually rung the company up we were collecting for, and they said the van can stay here if, you know, if needs be. Or he said the van can stay here for now, even whatever, for when they come up next time. But I said, you know, if it fits on the back, I'll try and squeeze it on. But because I've got two dumpers going on now, I don't know if I'll have the space for it. So we'll see. Because what's a transporter van? It's about 20 foot on it. don't know. Probably more than that, isn't it? Depends if it's the shorter or the longer wheelbase one as well, I suppose. Just keep following this guy. Car auctions are down this way as well, apparently. Car and commercial. What am I stopping here? He pointed, but I don't know what your pointing means. Exit one way. I don't think I want cars, do I? Got a whole load of old police vehicles here by the looks of it. These are all undercover vehicles, these ones. That's pretty cool. Vehicles for D-kit. So these are all the ex-police vehicles and they're all coming here for having all the kit taken out and then going on to be sold for whatever. Personally, I wouldn't want to buy an old police vehicle because they get battered to hell. There's a lot of them, hell of a lot of them. Hundreds of them. Right, I'll see you in a minute when I'm on the ramp. Alright, so we're on the ramp now. I'm not the straightest, but I'm on. So yeah, we're all hooked up, ready to go. So this is the stuff we're collecting. I'll try not to show you too much information on there. But everything in yellow we're collecting. So 3-ton mini excavator, 2 3-ton mini excavators, a midi excavator, so it's a slightly bigger one, a 3-ton dumper, a 6-ton dumper, and a scissor lift. So yeah, gonna probably get the 6-ton dumper up front, and then the smaller dumper in front, and then if we can fit anything next to each other we will, but maybe not, we'll see. Depends on the 2 mini excavators, how wide they are, depends on whether I fit them next to each other or whether they've got to go on in line sort of thing. So yeah, play a bit of a game of Tetris, I think. I might try and get the scissor lift on the back, maybe. I don't know. Just trying to sort of spread the weights out a bit as well, but it should be alright. Yeah, that's that massive excavator I was on about. Huge. The old tarmac there as well. Some old rollers. Like I said, proper Aladdin's cave, these places. I love them. I can spend hours walking around here just mucking around with stuff. But here it does state that we're not allowed to drive stuff around without being supervised. Right, just wait for him to bring the stuff around and put it on.
Alright, so here's my load I got on. It's a 5-ton digger, 3-ton dumper and a 6-ton dumper. So yeah, it's yeah, interesting little load. I got to measure the height. The tallest thing's that bar on the back of the dumper, so I got to measure that dumper down to the foot plate, from the foot plate to the trailer, and then show the trailer to the floor. So I'll show you how I'll do that in a minute, and then just add it all up, make sure it's not too high. I reckon it's going to be about 4.2. It's not going to be too much taller than what our curtain siders are. So it's at a distance you can kind of judge. It's a little bit taller than the cab, but not by much. I'm going to say that is about 4.2, maybe 4.3 at a push. So that's meters. So yeah, but yeah, I've strapped it up. There was a rigid in front of me, a flatbed rigid, and he had 2 excavators on about the same sort of size. So I literally strapped up the same as him, so 2 across the tracks, and then 1 across the bucket. So that one going across the bucket is not touching anything with a flat edge, so it's got a nice rounded edge there, so that's not going to go anywhere. So yeah, that's all he had done on his 2 that he bought, and it was the same size. And then literally 2 straps on the back of the dumper pulling backwards, 2 crossed over on the chassis, so that should be alright. And then again on this one, there's 2 holes up on the body up there, so I've hooked into there and they're pulling backwards, and then got these ones here pulling somewhat forwards as much as possible. So yeah, hopefully that should be adequate strapping for this load. So it's a little bit out of my comfort zone. It's not something I've done a great deal of, but I've got a rough idea of what I'm doing. So also got this timber here, which is from the scrap I dropped off yesterday, which was an interesting load because it got all littered off by a big magnet. You know, one of them big magnets they use in scrapyard. So not had that before, so that was interesting. Should have filmed that really. I didn't even take any shots of it. Yeah, we got a lot of straps all up in one area there on the body. This ain't really the best trailer for this because it's, yeah, not the best. But yeah, and I've also got, yeah, so it'll cross that way and cross that way. So I'll go now down the road and I'll double check, make sure nothing's chafed or rubbed too much. So, and then I've got another strap holding that bucket on because this one pivots, obviously, swivels obviously, and it had enough slack that was bumping into this first one, so I've just got a strap there onto there just to hold that one still so it doesn't keep bashing into the one on the front. So yeah, we'll get on down the road and see how this gets on. I was hoping they were going to let me drive them on. He did say if I'm comfortable with dirt. I said yeah. I said I've not really driven them before, but I'll give it a go. You know, I've got a rough idea how to drive them, but yeah, it's probably better he done it anyway. Luckily the crash bar, the roll bar on this one collapses, so got the arm of the digger going through that, so that kind of helps out. Otherwise I would have just spun the body around and rolled the digger. So I keep calling it a digger, it's an excavator. Excavate, dig, that's how it goes, isn't it? Yeah, so I would have just had him go up backwards so the blade's on the other end and then have the bucket at the end, but no, we got it on. It's a full load. So yeah, there's like 3 items that I couldn't fit on, which are 2 mini diggers and a 1-ton scissor lift. So how big a 1-ton scissor lift is, I don't know, but yeah, that'll do. My boss said as long as I get a full load, that's the main thing. So yeah, let's get on out to the office and get the stuff all signed out. Right, so we'll measure this. So sun's over there, so it's probably a bit bright for you. So what I'm going to do is measure from the top of the roll bar up there down to this foot plate. But I'll do this one-handed, which is 172 centimetres. We'll put that at 172 centimetres. Then we'll measure from the foot plate to the body. It's 114, so 114 plus 172. I can't do maths today. 176, 186, 286. So 286, and then we'll measure from the trailer down to the floor. Which is 140, so 286 plus 140. Come on, John, you can do maths. So that's 426. Yeah. So So 4 meters 26. So yeah, like I said, between 4.2 and 4.3. So yeah, 4.26 meters. Ideal. Obviously, we'll go a bit over that. I'll run at 4.3 just to be on the safe side. So that's how I generally measure stuff. You can get a height stick, which is a lot more convenient, but it's just something I haven't got around to getting yet. Yeah. Let's bundle these straps up a bit better. Wrap them around so they don't flap around too much. That one's done, that one's done. They're all done. They're all rolled up. Cool. Alright, let's get on down the road. Righto. Let's see how we get on. So we got what we needed at the office. We're all loaded up, strapped up, ready to go. I'm just gotta wait for this defender to move so I can get out. There we go. He's off. There's the man with the plan. Oh. All good. Thank you very much. So we'll take her on nice and easy. We've set the TomTom to 4.3 meters, and we're heading back down towards Yeovil with this. Towards Yeovil. I'm not on the main road yet, so we'll just have a quick nosy. Hereford. Yeah, pretty much Yeovil. Near as makes no difference. Just off the A37. Yeah. So I imagine after that I'm going to be loading up solar stuff, I reckon. Could be another load for the scrapyard, which if it is, I'll try and film it inside there. But I'm not going to be down there and out of there early enough today to be able to get back up to the scrapyard, I don't think. I mean, I'll have time to do it, but yeah. I don't think the scrapyard will be open by the time I get back up here. So they close at 5. Yeah. And I got there at like 3 o'clock yesterday and I didn't leave there till 5, so if I get there at 5 I can't see me leaving too soon. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think one of the other guys had gone there first thing this morning. I assume he'll probably be coming this way afterwards. Cool. Right. I'd rather have the dumpers facing the other way, I think, because obviously if I hit the brakes and the straps break, that's going to roll forward and hit the back of my cab. But right, which way are you sending me out? You're sending me out down that way, aren't you? I don't know if I want to go that way. That way looks horrible. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to ignore you for a minute, sat nav, and I'm going to go where I want to go. Yeah, the straps break on that and it rolls forward. It's going to hit the back of my cab, I think, with the bucket. Whereas if it was backwards, then the body of the machine had hit the headboard of the trailer rather than back of the cab. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. There's always got to be some sort of risk somewhere, isn't there? But we'll keep an eye on it. It hasn't moved, so I've got the straps mega tight. Yeah. It's mainly the ones pulling back that are like the more important ones for when you brake. But yeah, like I said, it's not something I do a lot of, but I like to think I'm switched on enough to get it somewhat right. Yeah, I still ask questions if I need to. I sort of said to my boss how I've strapped it, and he said, yeah, it sounds fine. So yeah, right, let's mosey on down south. It's only about 3 hours away, so not too bad. 2 hours 45 actually. So yeah, crack on down and get these off. See you later. Cool. So we're at Magel Services here, so we popped down sort of past Monmouth and all that, pulled into Magel Services here, so I had a retension of the straps, so it's got an extra click on a couple of them, so this stuff does sort of wobble around a little bit as you're going along, so just gave them a quick retention, which isn't too bad. Got a couple of clips on one of them, one click on another, and the rest was still pretty tight. Anyways, I pulled up, someone walked over that's obviously watching my videos. His name's Viv, so thanks for coming over and having a chat with me. It's a nice chap. It's nice to actually see somebody out and about that actually enjoy the videos. Put a face to a name, as they say. That's all I see is numbers on my side. but it's all good. Obviously you get the fair few of you that regular commenters and all that, so yeah. But no, it's nice to have a chat with you, Viv. Anyway, I went to use the facilities here and got myself some food. I actually had a McDonald's, I haven't had one for about a month now, so I thought, sod it, I'm going to have that for my lunch. That's all I'm going to eat now until I stop for my dinner later, so it's 1 o'clock, so I'm trying to stick to 3 square meals without picking in between, sort of trying to help out. As I said, everything's alright for you in moderation. So yeah, as I sat down to eat my food and that, there was a table in front of me and it had a bag on it. I thought, oh, someone must be reserving their table, but it's brave of them to leave a bag there. Anyway, I sat down, ate my food and that, I finished, and they obviously not come back, so one of the ladies there sort of walked by, so I sort of waved her down and said, oh, I think someone's forgotten their bag. So she's taken the bag on and put it in lost property and that, so that's my good deed done for the day. Yeah, some Wally's left their bag there. I said I would have taken it on, but it wouldn't go in my eyes, so it was a black bag. So yeah, hopefully whoever's bag that is gets reunited with it. It's never good leaving your stuff around. Anyway, about an hour and a half to the customer. I'll see you when I'm nearly there. Okay, so we're down near Yeovil. Just come off of the A303 onto the A37, heading south. So we're going to go find this customer. I've got a postcode and a farm name, and that's where it's going apparently. So the postcode's taking me to a road of sorts, so we'll figure out how true that is, or how well it is. Apparently there's a whole bunch of stuff coming down from there anyway. There's about 5 loads worth, I think, this week. So whether we're doing them all or not, I don't know. I think so. Not my business really. I just do what I get told to do and then go do it. Right. Don't know what I'm going to be doing afterwards. I say hopefully. Most likely going to be there's no big lay-by there. Oh, now I know that's there. The only problem is I don't think I'll be able to get in from this side. I might be able to. Looks like some people have spun around there. Yeah, I reckon I'm going to be doing more solar stuff out of it, I reckon, after this, just because I'm in this area. Never know, could be a trip back to the yard. That'd be nice. Yeah, come back to the yard, John. Go home for the day. Have a nice early day. Thanks. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, is it? But hey, it's nice to dream. What? Water buffalo farm, did that say? I want to go play with the water buffaloes. Or was that just the name of it? I don't know. Maybe it's just a name for a farm shop or something. Some cows there. No, they are actually water buffaloes. Amazing. I actually want to go play now. We're going to go stroke them and cuddle them. And yeah, probably end up getting trampled. Right. I think we're coming up to it now. We'll have to ease off and take a look. There's units around here, so I don't know. It's saying I need to turn off down here, which could be right. I don't know. Can't remember what the name of the farm is now. Nut Tree Farm, I think it was called. It's a dead end. Do I want to go down there? We'll give it a shot. I've tried to look on Google Maps and it wasn't really too clear, so yeah. That's where the postcode's putting me anyway. If I have to reverse out, I have to reverse out, don't I?
outside the cab a bit. Somerset Reindeer Ranch. Reindeers as well as water buffaloes. Amazing. Ooh, there's a Bowser of sorts here, so I don't know whether it'd be in there at all. Is this it? This is it. This looks about right to me. Just get in this gateway. A little bit tight, not too bad. Can I spin round is the question. How are we getting this stuff off? Because if they ain't got a ramp, I don't know how it's getting off. Ah, there is a ramp, ideal. So in here, I guess. Gotta watch the corner of that barn. There we go. So do we spin round and then drive everything off on this ramp? There's a bucket right in the way there. Let's spin around here a second. A little bit tighter, but not too bad. Hopefully I'll get to drive the stuff off, that'd be cool. Take that off a second. So I'm going to have to try and get myself down the side of the ramp a little bit and then mosey on over, I don't know. I'll get on from here. Be careful I don't hit it too hard though. Come on, into gear. There we go. Do I get the drive off? I hope I get the drive off. Not quite there. Shim on over a little bit more. That's a bit more like it. I think I'm straight onto it. Just don't want to belt into it, that's all. Thing is just as wide as the trailer, so I don't know. Figure it out, I'll go up to it anyway. I'm going to stop there for a minute and get out and have a look and go see someone. Right, I'll see you in a minute. Now, there was a lady here, but she's not unloading it. She's got other stuff to do, so I said I'll give it a shot on unloading it. Someone is going to turn up in about 20-ish minutes, so yeah. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to have a crack at driving one of these myself. Everything's in here, so come along with me for the journey, I suppose. Learning how to drive a piece of equipment. So, put you up here a minute. It's not really tight, but we'll see. No, it's because the arm's got to go down, isn't it? That's why. So, open it up. Immobilise it, John. There we go, that's it. Right, so that's that. I should call it in.
pretty sure, easier to move it. We're doing it. Come around this way a bit more. This is a bit sketchy because I can't see that side very well. So I need to come that way a bit more. Probably better if I turn the whole thing around, wouldn't it? Just pull that up a little bit. First time driving a digger, folks. A digger? Sorry, I said it again. Excavator. Alright. No, it's still backwards, isn't it? So that'll pull me that way. So when you spin round, everything's backwards. Whoa. Like I said, when you use your head, you can do anything. You can achieve anything when you think about it. You can apply more revs, but I don't really want to go any faster, really. Lift that blade right up. Bucket right in the way, which is great. Never played with these before, so I am going to have a play. And that'd be down, and then yeah, okay. Quite intuitive, really. It's not that bad. Just point that down on the floor, like that, and then put the blade down. And we'll switch her off. First time driving a excavator. I'm sorry if the camera was a bit wobbly, it didn't really mount on there very well, so we'll lift that up. We'll go play with the next thing. Oh dear, I did a thing. That was fun. Oh no, that does that, and then we'll shut that up. There we go, there we go, got it off. Didn't break nothing. Use your head, people. Right, let's get this next one. Can we switch it off? Leave it running? Yeah. There you go. Ugh.
Then, boys and girls, that was fun. we got them off. So obviously I got the excavator off. I figured out that it had an immobiliser on it, and then used the fobby thingy on it. I noticed it on the keys. I was like, hold on a minute, that looks like an immobiliser tag. So used that and got it started. Off we went. And then matey turned up just as about to start getting the dumpers off, and I thought, oh, I'm not gonna be able to film now. But no, he was happy with that. He saw my camera. He said, oh, what's that for? He said, you didn't have that on the back of the thing all the way here. I said, no. I was like, I just do videos of my days out and about. But he didn't seem to worry about me filming, so his mate that actually runs it or whatever, has actually bought the machines. So, yeah, cracked on. It's a good thing he did turn up as well, because the we couldn't get the smaller dumper started. Apparently it's missing an isolator key, so that's obviously what the mate was trying to tell me at the place I collected it from, but it was slight broken English. It was a little bit hard to understand what he said, but we got there. I'm terrible even with people with good English, to be fair. I understand them. But yeah, so it was obviously the isolator he was trying to tell me about, so that's obviously what that was. So we got it started and then moved off. Yeah, that bloody branch again. And then the big dumper was fine, easy. I've driven one of them bigger ones before. Video many moons ago where I moved loads of like mowers and little tractors and stuff. I had like 20 machines on me that time. Wow. Yes, I know there's a hedge there. I can see it. Talk about ruin my video. Yeah, so that wasn't too bad, to be fair. Got them all off. It was a little bit nerve-wracking getting that big dumper off on reverse. Last time I'd done one that big, I think the last one was actually a 4-ton dumper, so it wasn't quite that big. But a little bit nerve-wracking doing it in reverse, because I couldn't actually see where the real tyres were on the trailer to respect how wide it was, so it was a little bit
Am I going to fall off the side or what? Yeah, but we got it done, And looks like I'm just not going to get out of here. I might have to just pull out in a minute and block the road, because I'm not going to get any joy here, I don't think. Because as soon as the traffic stops one side, it's going to carry on the other side, I guarantee it. Anyway, we are going to go off to Events Crew to go get some event fencing. So it wasn't solar port like I thought, so we're good. Get to do something a bit different. Nice, right, going now. So we're going to head there. I'll see you in a bit. There we go. Thank you, car. Okay, just approaching Henstridge now. Or just gone through Henstridge, but we're near Henstridge Airfield. Yeah. So, yes, go get on the fencing. I don't know what sort of fencing I'm taking, whether it's ped fencing or Harris, whatever it's called. Could be blocks. I don't know. I really don't know. Either way, it's going to Swansea, so I think I can't quite get my geography right in my head what's first, whether it's Bridgend or Swansea, because I know somewhere I can park in Bridgend. It's not too bad, so I might even go past there and go park at Bridgend and then drive back to Swansea in the morning or something. It all depends where it is. I'm not sure exactly where it's going, so I assume there's some sort of festival going on up there that I don't know about, so yeah. Or could just be moving stock around to another location. I don't know. We'll figure it out anyway. I'm sure they can give me an address. That'd be quite helpful. Wouldn't mind getting on an old cushy number, moving stuff from one event to another. That'd be nice. Done that last year. Was it last year? No, I think that was the year before. Moving stuff from Malmesbury up to Shrewsbury sort of area. And it was literally just running back and forth between the two fields. It was great. Done about 8 loads, I think. 6 loads, 8 loads, something like that. It was good. I like that one. I'm going to guess it's in the normal place where I collect out of, so I'm going to poke my head in there. There's another truck in here at the moment, so hopefully he knows where I'm going. Oh yeah, telehandlers in there loading them up now, so I'll go speak to them and hopefully they'll have a clue where I'm going, who I'm seeing, what I'm doing, and this, that and the other. So yeah, I'll just go speak to these guys and then have more of an idea, I guess. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Alright. Oh, that is roasty toasty out there. That's some proper beam down while I was loading that. Alright, so back up a little bit and then we'll get one out. This is their new building they've got now, and their new bit of grounds and that, so more space. They obviously do very, very well that They have the ability to expand. I mean, they cover a hell of a lot of festivals and events and all that, everything, so they do pretty well for themselves. So yeah, so it's loaded. Let's get on up the road. Right, not too heavy this stuff either. It's quite light. The ped fencing is a little bit more. It moves around a lot more than anything else. So you just got. I will recheck my straps at some point, like probably within the next hour. Have a retention and then carrying up the road. But yeah, next portal call was to find somewhere to stop, have a half-hour break, and then get a shower if we can somewhere. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Oh, bumpy. For the second time today, we're heading over the Prince of Wales Bridge and back into Wales. So we came over earlier after coming down through Monmouth and past Mega and all that, and now we're going back over because we're heading to Swansea. So I stopped at Sedgemoor Services, had a quick shower, so I'm all nice and fresh now. Got a polo on because I haven't got another plain t-shirt in there. I probably have, it's probably buried somewhere. I've actually got shorts on now as well because it's been lovely. So yeah, we're about an hour and 24 minutes away from where we're dropping this stuff off, so we're going to be staying there for the night and they're going to unload me in the morning. So I should be there about 9:20 tonight. Pretty much park up, relax, get to bed. Yeah, have some food first as well. Yeah, so we're going to soldier on. Yeah. Used to come over here quite a lot when I used to work at Lennon's, but now I don't come over here that often. So it's quite a novelty now, which is quite nice. Right then, here we are down in Swansea. We're heading on to Mumbles Road, which is right on the seafront. That's where we're going to be. Right on the seafront for the night. So that should be lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I've delivered there before. Pretty sure I've delivered that leisure centre before. Lucasade stuff when I was doing the old Lenham stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a pain to have to reverse in there. I'm pretty sure there's loads of traffic. I think it took me a little while to find it as well, but yeah. Yeah. Funny the places you find after not being there for a while. You think, hold on, I've been there before. Yeah. So only 3 minutes away from destination. Apparently I've got to go on the wrong side of the road or something to get in somewhere or something. I don't know. So there's some guy there, he's going to wait by the gate and watch me in and everything, so we'll figure that out in a bit. So someone else is going to be staying in there tonight. So yeah, fun times. Oh, loads of people crossing the road while there's a green light. Well done. Good effort, youngsters. Well done. They was never taught to cross while the little red man is showing. Silly people. Ow. Alright. So we're nearly there now, 1 mile away. This is that silly 20-mile-an-hour area, isn't it? What a silly speed limit. Sure, that's what it just said on the road. TomTom's still saying it's 30, but pretty sure the road. Oh no, it's 30. Okay, I'll shut up. I thought the last little circle on the floor said 20, but maybe it did. I don't know. That's right. I will stick at 30 then. I think I'm nearly where I need to be, so I've got loads of people on my right hand side and I might need to get over, so we'll figure that out in a minute. Look how we got a beach and everything. I'm going to lay on the beach for the night and get all sandy and horrible. Yeah, no thanks.
Would be nice to go for a walk. If I had some different shoes, I might have. I don't know. Did this van pass me? Because I'm pretty sure I need to get over now. Alright, somewhere along here. Is this it? Past it. No. This must be it here somewhere. Oh. Must be there. So I'll stay over here for now. Oh. Green light. I wonder why the noise was. Still had the forgot I had the seat cooling on still. There you go. I can see their vans and that. There he is at the road there for me. So I need to get over it. So I need to swing in from here and go on the wrong side of the road with these barriers. I think it's because I don't think I'll make the swing in from coming the other direction because of that lamppost with the height barrier and everything. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Swinging that way, swinging that way, and then I guess back into where he is. We're in. We are in. I've done that far too tight. Keep going. Yeah. We're in. Back on down. He's going to lock us in for the night. He's a good lad, he is. So we're going to back on in here, park up for the night, get unloaded first thing in the morning. So yeah, that's us done for the day. Ideal. It's gonna be nice and peaceful. Can't quite see the sea. It's over that bank there. Never mind. Should be quiet enough though, still. Back far enough? I'll do it. Right. That's us all done. Had a busy day, and we've done 14 hours and 20 minutes. By the time I've done my paperwork, 14 and a half hours, so yeah, fairly busy. Busier than I thought I was going to be today, but well, we'll be alright. Yeah, so I'm going to do my food. I'm going to pack me wash stuff away. It's probably dry now, somewhat. We'll leave it out for the night, I don't know. Oh yeah, towel's a bit wet still. Yeah, I'll leave it out for the night. So yeah, that's it. We're going to end the video here. Get me head down soon. So yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. It's entirely up to you. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. It doesn't cost you nothing, and then you get to see my content whenever it's released. Also, share my video with someone you think might like it, and also leave a comment. Go on, get involved with the little community we got going on here. It's quite a friendly place. We like to try and keep it a friendly place anyway. Yeah. So yeah, all good. take it easy, look after yourselves, drive safely. Thanks for trucking around with Jono, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.